Hey guys, I have stopped by Lowe's because I was in town having lunch, meeting for work, and I am going to go in there and look around. I don't expect there to really be much. I'm also not going to talk because I am super self-conscious about even taking video. So we're gonna take baby steps, and this time I'm gonna try and actually take video, and then we'll see how that goes. Okay, I'll see you later. All right, bye. Yeah, I wish I hadn't gotten into plants at the end of the season, but maybe it's better for my pocketbook. It looks like they do have some stuff in here. Oh, begonias. I have been really wanting to get some begonias. But yeah, that thing is $11 for just that. I mean, they're cute, but I'm not paying that for that much. Oh, is that variegated bamboo? I don't pay much attention to the bamboo, but isn't that interesting? We've got a clearance section. Been wanting to get one of these, but again, don't really have any money right now. I'm coming to see all what they have. Oh, they have their succulents inside now too. What's this guy? Interesting leaves. I actually do not know what that is. It says hanging basket assorted. They actually all say hanging basket assorted, so I recognize some of them though. Look at all the tiny little aloe veras. Oh, that's weird. There's another begonia. Oh, there's some pretty begonias down there too. There's actually more here than I was expecting there to be. Poor guy. Anything interesting down here? Not really. Cool cactus. It's a shame that they put these flowers on these cacti. Yeah, no, it does look like they got some kind of a shipment in, but nothing's really catching my eye. This is kind of cute. Little stuff here. I know I'm probably not keeping the camera on this very good, but oh yeah, got a lot of cute cactuses. At least these don't have the flowers on them. Still not super into cactuses yet. I'm sure they'll win me over at some point, but everybody always seems to be like, oh no, I don't really like cactuses, and then they really start liking cactuses. It will happen. Oh, bear paw. Ooh, orchid. I do like my horthias. Like that. They actually have some pretty cute looking Grapivaria. Isn't that pretty? Nope, that one's getting a little baby in there. Yeah, so I went into the Lowe's, and actually there was a lot more than I was expecting there to be. Um, Last time I was there, it really didn't look like they had much of anything, so they must have gotten a shipment in, and they got some really nice stuff. The Rex begonias I was looking at. I didn't point them out on the video, though they probably were there. There was some philodendron Brazil that I've kind of been tempted by one of those, but I've never seen them in real life, and so I wasn't super impressed with the ones that they had there. Plus, they're not super rare. And I'm kind of on a spending freeze right now. I was going to see if there was anything where I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. And I didn't run into any of those, but I was encouraged by the fact that they still had a decent number of plants, even though, Christmas is coming up. It's like the off season, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, their outdoor section wasn't all that great, but indoor they did still have some things, and they were still getting shipments in. So I'm encouraged by that. So hopefully, whenever I'm off of this spending freeze, I'll be able to maybe pick up some things. Like I said, I really would like some Rex begonias. I'm really impressed by those. I don't see a lot of people that I follow on YouTube who have them, or who really have a lot of them, but I just think their leaves are really pretty, so I'm probably going to pick up some of those at some point. Anyway, so thanks for coming with me. I know I did manage to talk a little bit. There weren't a ton of people around, but I was still super self-conscious about it. And my video work was probably kind of rusty, so thank you so much for bearing with me as I'm learning how to covertly take video of inside of stores. Yeah, I don't know. It's a very odd thing that we do when you stop and actually think about it, but all right, it worked. So I hope you enjoyed everything, and please like and subscribe. I'll have some other videos up, and I will talk to you guys later. All right, bye-bye. Hey guys, so it is a week or two after the Lowe's video that you just saw, and I didn't buy anything when I was there that time, but I did go back and pick up some things that I had seen there that I kind of wanted but had put off. One of them is I've been looking for philodendron Brazil. I've only ever really seen them on videos that I've seen on YouTube, but I really thought that they were pretty. And when I was there on the day that I shot that video, there were some there, but they were, like, I wasn't really happy with the amount of coloring that's on them. I don't know if it's variegation or if it's just, like, coloring on the plant or whatever. But I wasn't really happy with that, and so I went back and found some more that were kind of lower and went through all of them, and I found this one that I decided I did want to get, mostly because it's got some really large leaves on here, And I was happy because, you know, some of the ones that I saw, like this one here, had like no color on them at all. But then this plant's got a pretty good, like, mix of the ones that have the stripe on them, and then it's got a whole bunch of new little leaves coming here. But the reason I decided to get this one in particular was this leaf. Let's see if I can even show it to you properly. That leaf right there, and that one there. And I was just, you know, I like, you know, this one I actually like more. I like a good mix of how much green and, you know, I'm calling this variegation. I don't know if it's actually variegation. But, you know, I like a good mix. This one's got actually a little bit too much of the lime green on there for me. But I figured it was a good, you know, example of, you know, how much we were going to end up getting on there. And so I was really happy with this one. I ended up picking that up. And then also when I was there, I know that the channel is Stories and Succulents, and I really like succulents. I am not really a cactus fan. I don't know. I'm just not really a cactus fan. But there was one that I have. Eventually I'm going to do a wish list video. You'll see that one of the cactus that I really want is called the rainbow hedgehog. Some of you have probably heard of it. And I really kind of like that one, I think because of the pink. I'm kind of drawn to most anything that has pink on it. That's why I ended up getting that cordyline. Even though I probably wouldn't have gotten that had it not been on sale. But anyway, I saw this cactus while I was there the first time, and really fell in love with the fact that the spines are this like brown, rusty, reddy color. Because I feel like it's different than usually you've got like the white spines on there. And if you look really, really close, it is getting ready to flower pink all the way around. So it's gonna have like this beautiful little like crown of flowers. And I really just, you know, that's the name of it because I cannot pronounce that. There's no way. But I ended up getting this guy just because I'm just so impressed by these spines and the color of them, I guess. And then it's going to flower pink. So first cactus, who knows, I might like really decide that I like them later. But there's that. So those are the two plants that I ended up getting. My philodendron Brazil and this beautiful cactus with the name that I can't pronounce. Okay.